Lust is silently killing you. You don't even notice it anymore. It's become part of your daily routine. You tell yourself it's harmless. Everyone does it. It's normal. It's just stress relief. But deep down, you know something's off. You know it's slowly draining you. Your confidence, your focus, your energy, your drive. Lust doesn't just destroy your body. It destroys your spirit. Every time you give in, you feel it. That small hit of pleasure, followed by that crushing wave of guilt and emptiness. You sit there scrolling, watching, wasting hours, and then it hits you. What the hell am I doing with my life? But it's too late. The damage is done. You feel weaker, lazier, duller. That sharp energy you once had, gone. That hunger to improve, dead. Because every time you choose lust, you teach your brain to chase pleasure instead of progress. Lust trains you to crave what's easy. It kills your patience. It steals your focus. You think it's just one time, but it becomes your default escape. Every time you're bored, lonely, or stressed, you reach for it. You scroll, you tap, you repeat. It's not even about desire anymore. It's addiction. And the worst part? Lust makes you lie to yourself. You tell yourself, I can quit anytime. You can't. You've tried. You've promised yourself 100 times, this is the last time. It never is. Because deep down, you're addicted to that fake sense of relief it gives. It's not pleasure, it's temporary escape. That's the trick. Lust gives you nothing lasting. It's empty pleasure that costs you real joy. You feel shame after every time. You tell yourself you'll be better tomorrow. You say you'll get serious next week. But nothing changes because you're trapped in a loop. Pleasure, guilt, repeat. You've stopped fighting because you've started believing this is who you are. But it's not. You weren't born weak. You were trained to be weak. Society did that. It fed you instant gratification since you were a kid. Every app, every ad, every click, designed to keep you chasing dopamine like a drug. And lust? It's the most powerful drug of them all. You think it's harmless, but it rewires your brain. It lowers your testosterone. It kills your focus. It destroys your ability to feel real intimacy, real confidence, real connection. You start viewing people as objects, not humans. You stop looking at yourself with pride. You start feeling small. And here's the harsh truth. Lust doesn't just take your energy, it takes your identity. You used to be someone with goals, you used to dream big, you used to want to build something powerful. But now, you can't even stay focused for 5 minutes without your brain begging for stimulation. That's not who you are. That's who lust turned you into. But here's the good news. You can fight back. The moment you realize how deep the damage goes, you've already taken the first step toward freedom. Because now you see it. You're not blind anymore. The next step, you stop pretending you can handle it. You can't. Nobody can. You don't control lust. You cut it off. That means you block the sites, you delete the apps, you unfollow every account that triggers you. You remove the temptation before it reaches you. Because once it reaches you, it's already too late. You have to make failure hard. You have to make temptation inconvenient. You have to protect your focus like your life depends on it. Because it does. When that urge hits, don't sit there and negotiate with it. Don't argue with it. Don't try to resist. Move. Get up. Walk. Do push-ups. Go outside. Because lust dies when you move. It feeds on stillness, boredom, and isolation. The worst thing you can do is just sit there scrolling, waiting for it to pass. It won't. You have to interrupt the pattern. But here's what most people don't realize. Lust isn't really about sex. It's about pain. Every time you give in, you're not trying to satisfy desire. You're trying to escape something deeper. Loneliness, stress, fear, emptiness. Lust is a distraction from reality. It's emotional numbness disguised as pleasure. If you want to win this war, you have to stop fighting the symptom and face the cause. Ask yourself, what am I running from? What feeling am I trying to avoid? Because when you stop running, when you face that discomfort head on, Lust loses its power. You have to become someone who no longer needs fake pleasure to feel alive. You replace lust with purpose. You replace numbness with action. You replace fantasy with real life. Start small. When the urge hits, don't look for comfort. Look for movement. Train your brain to crave growth, not pleasure. Keep your hands and your mind busy. Lust can't survive in a busy life filled with purpose. It dies when you have direction. And don't rely on willpower. Willpower fades. Systems don't. You have to build an environment that protects you from your weaker self. Your phone should not be your enemy. Turn it into a weapon for your growth, not your destruction. Use it to learn, not escape. And when you fall, because you will, don't hate yourself. Don't spiral. You're not broken. You're just untrained. You're rewiring your brain, and that takes time. Every time you fail, learn from it. What triggered you? What moment did you slip? What emotion were you running from? You turn failure into feedback. That's how you grow stronger. Because the truth is, this isn't a battle against lust. It's a battle against yourself. It's about control. If you can't say no to your impulses, you'll never build anything great. You'll always be a slave to pleasure, to comfort, to whatever your emotions demand. Real strength is the ability to control yourself when nobody's watching. When you learn to do that, everything changes. Your energy returns. Your focus sharpens. Your self-respect rises. You start walking differently, talking differently. You stop being the guy who hides behind screens and become the man who builds in silence. That's when you feel alive again. No more guilt, no more shame, no more weakness, just clarity, power, direction. Because when you stop losing to lust, you stop losing to yourself. You become dangerous again. Not in a violent way, but in a powerful way. You become focused, sharp, unstoppable. And it's not because lust disappeared, it's because you stopped feeding it. You have no idea how powerful you can become once you stop wasting your energy on things that give you nothing back. That's the real secret. Discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. Every time you say no to lust, you're saying yes to your future. You're saying yes to your energy, your strength, your self-control. You're saying yes to being a man who's in charge of his life. You've got to stop living like a slave. You've got to take your power back. You are not your urges. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You are your decisions. And every decision you make from this moment forward, every no you choose, every time you get up and fight instead of give in, that's you taking your power back piece by piece. You'll fail sometimes, but every time you rise again, you grow stronger. Every time you resist, you earn back respect for yourself. Because that's what this is about. Not being perfect, not being pure, just being in control. That's where real peace comes from. The day you realize you don't need lust to feel alive, that's the day you become free. So stop running, stop hiding, stop living like a prisoner in your own mind. You know what to do. Now go do it. Take back your mind, take back your energy, take back your life. Lust isn't stronger than you. It's just been winning because you've been letting it. Now it's your turn to fight back. For real this time. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps others find this content, and that helps me too. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.